Our next guest is taking YouTube and headlines by storm. He is the youngest sibling to the queen of all media, Wendy Williams. Tommy Williams, how you doing?
How you doing?
First and foremost, thank you so much for joining our show. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Sure.
On behalf of everyone at 2360, we definitely send our condolences to your family on the loss of your mom, Miss Shirley. She was so loved.
Thank you so much. And we're coming on the anniversary on the 29th of this month.
Wow.
So it's very,
Time
it's
is
very meaningful time of year. I've got to say, I've been having nothing but celebratory vibes going within myself and throughout the family as well. It's just great to have had a mother and have a mother that's so caring and given so much to us.
Well, how's your dad, by the way?
My dad's doing well. Thanks.
That is great to hear, especially during the holiday season. Gives you something to smile about,
Yeah.
So, Tommy, earlier this week during the Ricky Smiley Morning Show's Tea Party, it was reported that Wendy has no blood circulation to her legs or her feet. And it was also stated that she's now suffering from the early stages of dementia. But since those rumors surfaced, you have completely shut them down. What can you tell us, if anything, about Wendy?
Well, I could say this. Wendy loves what she does. She never stops what she's doing. I mean, she stays plugged into all that's going on involving social media, who's doing what and what's doing who, or all like that. That's where we differ. However, she's definitely ready to make her step back onto the stage. As I said, if she's working with doctors, medical staff, communicating with family, we're all confident that she's making strides towards recovery day by day. This is a holiday season, so naturally it could wrench on emotion.
Absolutely.
So therefore, she needs that additional time just to, get through this trying moment. And she has all the support she needs around her at this time. It's not an easy time, as you see.
I can imagine.
With social media pulling apart. But, to negate all the misconceptions and all that's out there, I think it's necessary that she has some sort of advocate. So I've taken my stance as the advocate pretty much for the family, to come out and dispel any myths that are out there.
So as a family, you guys really feel that there is a chance for full recovery. As a fan, I am a true fan. I was actually on the show. I believe you saw that. So I'm a diehard fan. We just all want to know if Wendy is okay and if she's going to be okay from the family.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. From missing a loved one, a very important person in your life, that you always hold on to. You're always going to, regardless as to what goes on, what people feel about you, you're going to always hold on to the faith. That's something that's necessary. That's what pushes us, what drives us towards wanting to make it the next step, is the faith that things will be okay. I'm a firm believer that, through prayer and faith, that everything's going to be all right. Now, I'm not a fool. I also know there's medicine, there's people that are out there qualified to assist in making a recovery. But, I'm very confident that Wendy's going to push through and be back on the throne once again.
I'm so ready for her to get back on that purple throne. You do not understand. So do you guys, are you guys planning on going to see her for Thanksgiving, or is she going to come down to Florida?
I just asked my dad what her plans were, because I hadn't spoken with her since for a few days. And with Wendy, anything's possible. For me, I got a plan, put a budget in place and all like that. But, she could,
when she's ready to go, she's ready to go.
Right. Pretty much. So,
well, that's good.
We're all ready to see her. I know.
And you guys are all in a good place. You guys are in a good place.
Oh yeah, we're definitely.
Well, that's good. That's good.
I have a date. I have a day job, so I'm not just able to just get out and do anything like that. But I do. I do have family members that do visit and ensure that everything is as it should be, or as described over the phone. So.
I feel relieved, because I was really concerned. I'm like, Miss Tommy, can we just get a word? I was really concerned. We've been hearing one thing, saying another. A lot of people putting blame on this person and that person. We know name comes up all the time. He wants to. Yeah. So it's just been a lot, and I don't want to be messy with it. So Wendy is definitely in our thoughts and our prayers, and we appreciate the update. Definitely appreciate the update. She means so much to my show here at 2360, and of course the culture. She really means a lot. She ran so I can walk through the doors that are opening for me. So without Wendy, there would definitely be no Twan or no 2360. Really.
And without without all that's taken place over this past year, I'm talking about me catching COVID, the mother, the tiff with Wendy, and beyond. It's put me in a position where I'm able to make some good things happen for other people. And I feel as
Absolutely.
though I'm just carrying on with, what my mother would want and what Wendy normally does on any given day, which is help people, touch people, help people change their lives and see the good in themselves. So, it's been fantastic. I've got to say that, Wendy's, she's a really a miracle worker. I think everybody has that capability, and everybody truly does have their own capabilities. But it's just a matter of being in touch with those special powers that people possess, starting with yourself. And I definitely I'm definitely very grateful for all that Wendy's done for the people, for me, and I and she'll be back, folks. She'll be back.
Yeah.
I can't wait till. Like, people talk about the ratings and stuff like that, but if you really think about it, for that first month, everybody's going to be analyzing
Yeah.
what's she
Everyone's
doing.
gonna.
She looks a
Right.
little different. Is she walking the way she walked before? She doesn't seem so happy. Everybody's going to go through all that.
Well.
But everybody has their take on stuff, and it took me a moment because of the not so much the hate, but the discontentment that people had with my stance with regard to my family and
Right. Why are
and my
you
take
speaking
on
out? Why
this
are you
past
doing these
and all this.
interviews?
Right.
What do you say about that?
One thing that I've learned. Oh man, the skin's just thickened and toughened so much. I feel like like a triple coated alligator.
By the way, the show just announced today, just right before we got on this interview, that Sherry Shepherd's going to finish out the year. What are your thoughts on Sherry filling in for Wendy?
Sherry filling in for Wendy. Well, I think that from from what I've you could hold a smile real good. I could tell you could hold in a laugh nicely. So from what I've heard, she's good. Now I
She's
haven't
great. I
watched her
love her.
show.
Love her on the show. Yeah.
Yeah. Sherry Shepherd's good. Good energy and all like that. So yeah.
Has Wendy said anything about Sherry hosting or any of the hosts? Has she gave any insight or how she feels about it?
No.
No.
She's just thankful that everything's still just even kill during her absence.
Also, in your words, all of this is more physical and has nothing to do with the mental.
Right. When she cuffs that mic, she'll be very recognizable. She won't be
Uh,
anybody but Wendy when she grabs that microphone again.
well, Tommy, you also have your own thing going on with the Tommy Cats. Tell us a little bit
Oh
about
yeah,
your YouTube series.
I certainly would love to. So what I do is I have a platform on YouTube, Tommy Williams, say Tommy Williams Show, but it's Tommy Williams on YouTube.
Gotcha.
And I'm in a library, by the way. It sounds like I'm whispering through these ear things. These used to be my mother's, by the way. Don't they fly?
I like those. The cool kid gets to
So I
rock
do
the
this channel.
headphones. Wow.
Oh yeah. So and they're probably like a gift, probably some gifts going out to the studio audience. I probably so. My mother got stuff. Pretty much everybody goes through the Wendy's stuff. You rummage through and find, 15 vacuum cleaners, 20 blow dryers, which I
Really?
can't use, all kinds of stuff. But that's how it used to be. I
That is
miss home.
hilarious.
That's the one thing I miss about Jersey being so close. Um,
Wow.
but I will say this: the platform is it's for the people. I have an entertainer who's on there, Saxman Dan. I've got my buddy Mike, me, another a couple of other hosts I have on there as well.
Okay.
And so we have fun. We have a lot of fun. We pretty much our mantra is positive vibes. So I'm always trying to push out positive vibes, always trying to uplift people, get their day started. It's like just plugging in a generator for them. And then once they get going, they can unplug it and get on with their day. Just
There
know that
you
it's right here
go.
for them, you know? And so I never change. I'm always right there for them. Always try to face people with a smile, no matter what I'm going through. I know that people are dealing with far worse, some people, and that I
That's
feel
true.
my blessings. So
Well, there you have it,
yes,
guys. Tommy Williams, again, you can find him on YouTube. Just search Tommy Williams. Tommy, thank you so much for joining us here on the show. We really do appreciate it. Thank you.
thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you very much, Twan.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.
Swan 360, got what you need.